What's up, truth seekers? Welcome back to another episode of The Unfiltered Truth with Kuya Manzano, where we dive deep into the controversial and unapologetic truths of our world. I'm your host, Kuya Manzano, and today we're tackling a topic that's been stirring up some serious debate: Robin Padilla's support for Quiboloy. Why? Strap in, folks, because we're about to go where others fear to tread. Okay? Now, you might be scratching your head wondering on why on earth would the bad boy of Philippine cinema, Robin Padilla, throw his support behind someone as polarizing as Pastor Apollo Quiboloy. Well, buckle up, because we're about to dissect like a surgical team on a mission. First off, let's address the elephant in the room: Quiboloy's reputation. This man is not your average pastor. He's the head honcho of the kingdom of Jesus Christ. Yeah, the name above every name, a religious group that with a following that makes your favorite boy band look like a garage band. But here's the kicker: Quiboloy's been under fire for allegations ranging from financial mismanagement to cult-like behavior. So why would someone like Robin Padilla throw his weight behind him? And why is it bad to have a cult? Yeah, cults are just religions in small scale. I don't see the difference between a cult and a religion. But well, aside from that, picture this: Robin Padilla, he's the quintessential rebel, the man who's made a career out of defying the status quo. He's not one to toe the line or play by the rules society lays out for him. And guess what? Quiboloy is cut from the same cloth. He's also a rebel in his own right, challenging the established norms of religion and spirituality. He's challenging the Catholic Church in the Philippines, which is the strongest religion over here. So it's no surprise that someone like Padilla, who's always danced to the beat of his own drum, would find common ground with Quiboloy. And that's where I find common ground with both, because I identify as a rebel, as a truth seeker, as going against the grain, against the status quo, because I think those are interesting people, and looking outside the mainstream, that's where you can find some gems. Yeah, thinking outside the box. But let's peel back another layer of this onion. Padilla, much like many of us, is searching for something deeper, something more profound than what meets the eye. In a world riddled with uncertainty and chaos, he's seeking solace, guidance, perhaps even redemption. Padilla, we know he's a Muslim, okay? So I don't think he's trying to convert into Quiboloy's religion, but at least he respects him, yeah, for going against the grain, perhaps. And in Quiboloy, he sees a beacon of hope, a man who claims to have a direct line to the divine, a man who offers answers to life's most pressing questions. And aside from that, Quiboloy is they want him from the States, no? And why does the States have a say on what we do with our Filipino citizens? Why do we have to extradite our Filipino citizens? Let us judge them, not you guys over there. So before you start sharpening your pitchforks, let's address the elephant in the room: the controversies surrounding Quiboloy. He's been accused of amassing wealth at the expense of his followers. Well, that's what a cult leader does, or a church leader does. Look at the Pope. The Pope has a palace and all those golden dresses and all. So it's the same thing, yeah? So there are whispers of brainwashing and manipulation within his organization, much like any other religion, I would say. But here's the thing: Padilla, much like any of us, isn't blind. He isn't blind to these allegations. He knows this, no? He's fully aware of the skeletons in Quiboloy's closet, and yet he chooses to stand by him. It's very risky for Padilla because he's a public figure, he's a politician, he's an actor. So he's putting his career at risk because of this. Some people might not want to do business with him because of this. So why? Because, my friends, Padilla sees beyond the headlines and hearsay, can see between, read within the cracks of the matrix, and he sees a man who, flawed as he may be, offers something that resonates with him on a deeper level. He sees a man who's unafraid to challenge the status quo. Cheers to those men, to defy societal norms and to speak his truth, no matter how unpopular it may be. If you have your truth, don't keep it for yourself. Put it out there. Someone might be inspired, someone might be suffering in silence, and they hear you and they get inspired and they dare to express their voice and say, me too, So before we cast a judgment, let's take a page out of Padilla's book and dare to look beyond the surface. Let's dare to question, to challenge, and to seek the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be, because in a world filled with noise, sometimes the only way to find clarity is to embrace controversy head on. And with that, Truth Seekers will wrap today's episode of Unfiltered Truth with Kuya Manzano. Remember, stay curious, stay bold, stay hard, and above all, stay true to yourselves. Until next time, this is Kuya Manzano signing off.